Hello there, and welcome back to the Exiled Vikings, the Svedlaw. We are the Swedish Vikings, and we have, in the last episode, at great cost, we have taken York, Yorvik, and Dunholm, or Durham in modern parlance, and we have set up ourselves a little country. We are calling this the Svedlaw because of this whole area, which was kind of down and then like all the way down to here, I think. Maybe a little bit of this bit. In real life, when it was conquered by the Danes, actually had the name the Danelaw. So that's why this campaign series is called the Svedlaw, because we're Swedish. We have... Oh, the sensitivity of that is quite quick. Is very light indeed. So we're making a bit of a loss, but that's because we've built something here, so that costs 3 grand and we're losing. So we do make money. We are... Ooh, hello, Mr. Wales. We're going to demand your map. That would be nice.
I see no problem. It would seem you are very reasonable.
We are currently at war with Northumbria. King Ayla, who resides somewhere up here, I imagine. Where's our spy? Here he is. We're going to get him.
With discretion,
and
sire.
we're going to pick him up with our fleet.
Sire.
That can happen next go. So we've got Thor, he's law and order. Trade for Njord. Freya will be population growth. And Odin is going to be war. So actually, let's get... We want Durham to grow, do we? I think we'll have population growth in Durham, and we'll do Odin in York. Oh, we can have some more money there, that'll be helpful. Our king, is it that our king? No, our king is this one. He's 25, and he's already making a name for himself. Ah, so the crown is passed, the next one... There we are. So we've selected our faction heir. Because we're Viking, of course, it doesn't really need to follow familial lines. It's going to be more on who is the strongest and who is the most feared. That's all good. We've got a Skald in Durham now, so we can start converting the culture, which is 90% Anglo and 10% local. Anglo-Saxon customs, so we need to make them a bit more Vikingy, if that's a word. Are there any... Yes, these are good, man. 100 of them, retired housecarls, experienced, badass axe-wielding warriors.
Move!
That will complement our actual attacking units, which we're now quite light on. And we'll leave the Viking Guard at home. So we're looking at taking out Uchtred, and he's got kind of rubbish. We're going to starve him out once we've got there. We've got 2 turns before they're ready to go. And Snottingham, which becomes Nottingham, is undefended. I'm not sure we're going to be able to get that.
Where to, sire?
Because we don't want to be at war with everybody. I'll send you back to the port at York.
Sire.
We're going to try and find all the settlements with our one spy.
With discretion, sire.
So is it 1 turn for him? Yep, and then we can start building up a little bit of a garrison.
Command me, sire.
Oh, we got some more. Now we're just basically recruiting mercenaries because our units at the minute
My lord.
aren't worth.
As you wish. Joining forces, yes.
converging armies, my lord.
They're not really reliable,
Yes.
is what I'm trying to say. So York now has a colony. Now that's going to hopefully
God's servant.
make it Viking quite quickly. So this one we said was going to be Odin. We're going to have our warriors produced from this country, from this settlement. Our new capital. And how many turns do you take? 4. We can do that.
They'll
We're just
wish
going to
they'd never
starve
been
them out.
born, sire. Besieging the cowards, my liege. Patiently awaiting to breach and
And I'm
butcher,
wondering,
sire.
actually... Oh, it's another Viking
I am
army
told you.
just
Speak
running
my word.
around.
Where to, sire?
I'm wondering, actually, if we take Doncaster,
I shall continue tomorrow, sire. Tomorrow's
how
journey
many forces are they actually going to have left? Anglo-Saxon Britain has just been carved up. Oh, Wessex. Alfred the Great, who does start as one of the sons of the King of Wessex at this point in time. Oh. Vikings have raided Dorset.
approaching.
And then we have modern day Bristol, Exeter.
Of course, sire.
The Midlanders of Mercia have made their way down to Cardiff. This is a really Worcester. This is Worcester here, and that is a unique landmark. That is the Bath House in the modern town of Bath, which I recently went to this summer on holiday with Pig and her parents. If you're unaware, Pig is my partner. That's her name. Right. We're not making a lot of money. So what can we build? Nothing much really. What do you do? Give us assassins. I don't really care for assassins. I'm very much a fan of the way that Dak did it. Is they took out assassins and bribing people. Which we've already lost. We lost the settlement to the Danes because they bribed it.
Where to,
Bastards.
sire?
The Vikings have turned up in Worcester.
Sire. Approaching.
There's
Iron.
Tamworth, one of the very few cities at the start, at the game's start, that has stone walls.
Of course, sire.
And the Welsh have
I
made
shall
their capital
continue
at
tomorrow,
Chester.
sire.
And hopefully, yep, here we go. Are you anyone? You're just a general. And we're going to be able to have a nice shield wall, archers and aggressive troops to do the flanking. They don't have any cavalry, do they? Nope.
There'll be no escaping us
Well,
now.
I imagine we're going to
Attack!
win this quite comfortably because the Anglo-Saxons at game start are very much like they were at the point of their development in history. So what happens is that they're actually quite far behind the Viking factions. We're going to make our lovely shield wall there, and then we're going to put you three. We're going to come on this side, whereas you three, with our brave king, are going to come on that side. In fact, everyone could run. Off you go, friends. And I said it in the first episode, normally on Medieval, you would use this sort of unit recognition for the maps. But actually, because we're now dealing in lines and shield walls and things, you're probably going to be better off using this one. We're going to we kind of want you to be a little bit lower. We want to get down that hill. And I've finally worked out my hotkeys on... as I said in the last episode, I'm actually putting a little bit more effort into my videos now. I'm using some software rather than the actual bog standard Xbox game bar, I believe is what I was using before. You can throw your javelins at will. What we've done is we've trapped them in front of their own gate. Slowly creep forward. A brave shield wall. And we're shooting our own people. That's not good news. Where is their general? He's going to be knocking around somewhere, I bet. Is that him? No. No. Oh, we'll just leave them on that. It doesn't make a difference, really. What we do have is some units out here on the flanks. See the mass of Anglo-Saxons. If we get the housecarls to go around there, then they can slam into the side. There is a gap in my line, I'm not too chuffed with that. We've lost 3%, but they've lost 22. You didn't get very far, did you? Now you should be able to get around here. Come on. You're housecarls, you're disciplined, and you're armoured, and you're bloody beautiful. Look at them go. Viking domination. Try and be a little bit cinematic and move down the line. They've made a little bit of a dent here. Still trying to whittle them. Ah, some of them are running now. In you go. Ah, it's general v general. The housecarls are their general. These ones here, there's 38 of them, and there's 71 of ours because we were the faction leader. So we outnumber them. Beautiful. Right, let's see if we can straighten up this line a little bit. No, it doesn't like that. Let's try that again.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have
Just
lost
run in
half
like
their
that.
men.
There you go. Push them out the way. A bit more order. The housecarls we want. They've broken, so let's see if we can actually aim at these. Let's see how many of these we can kill. There's 85, one volley of our quite poor archers.
By St. George, our men have slain
Shouldn't be
the
St.
enemy
George. Said that in the last game. There are some things in this mod that need to be worked through. Now they've lost their king, it's going to be a massive rout. Let's go claim some. Whilst you can all reform. Let's make our shield wall again. Using this little farmstead as an anchor for our left flank. Good. You should already be running in, friend. Now we don't want to do that. We're going to have to let them out again. Come on, get off the wall. There we are. See if we can place our archers a little bit better on the ridge. Can you fire now? Yes, good. We've lost 12%, they've lost 70. Dead. Hopefully we get a standard. One of the coolest ancillaries and traits that you get on this game is you get things like wolf and dragon standard to sort of highlight just how much your generals have worked on. Our king is already quite formidable.
The battle is very much in our favour.
Things
If we
are
remain
breaking.
true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Just see big piles of blood coming through this gate. It's just a kill zone. Bow to my superiority. Now, if you would like to play this mod, but you kind of have a big thing for elves, our archers aren't very good, but the Welsh have some insane units. Welsh on this game, I would probably be Welsh or probably Mercia, as that's my home county. Mercia, the Anglo-Saxons have absolutely no archers. Really worth talking about. They have ones that are akin to this. If we just look at our Boggermen, they are melee attack 2, missile attack 1, and defensive 3. They are rubbish, and they have poor morale. You're going to have to come out again, I'm afraid. There we are. One last brave run through the gate. They're all going to get slaughtered as well. What we need them to do is all be routing at the same time. This is what awaits them once they get through the door. All break at the same time, that'll be lovely. There we are.
This is a clear victory that goes to
2,100
only
for
men of
300
great
dead.
virtue and valor.
This is where we find out who wins the Sword of Honor. It's the archers. Oh, that's actually interesting. They are rubbish as well. But just by having them, there's no cavalry, there's bugger all siege really.
Victory! Nothing can stop
I
us,
think
sire.
a ballista is available.
Victory! These people now
And our
kneel
country grows
before
a
us,
little
my
bit
lord.
bigger. Now the question is, Likrafir. He's 18, he's plain, he's a fair fighter, but he's brave. Good Viking qualities. And can we just instantly leave him to it?
Hail,
And he
my
could be
king.
the governor of Doncaster. Oh, we could do with moving.
As you wish.
There we are.
Yes, my lord.
He's a diplomat. Who do we want to talk to? Let's take him
Command me,
onto
sire.
the heights.
As you
and
command.
build a watchtower.
Nothing shall escape your notice in
Now,
these lands, my lord.
the Pennines block your route down. That's interesting. So we're going to have to loop all the way back.
Marching, sire. We go no further.
Your orders, sire.
I get the impression
Without
that we've
question,
nearly
sire.
done Northumbria.
Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire.
Right, we want to start building up some decent forces. But we need money to do that. We make 1,800. So let's have a trader. Standards, let's just increase the population here. How long? 6 grand 6 grand. 6,000 seems to be. Ooh. The bog standard, but I wonder, is that going to be 7,800? Maybe we get stone walls at that point.
Command me,
I doubt it though. Oh, we can have another unit of housecarls. Cool. I don't really want to go over the Pennines just yet. There be horrible things lurking. Oh, the Welsh have been invaded now by the scripted Vikings. We know about that, that's fine. Maybe if we build them, we can use these two to nip across and
An order.
garrison
As you command.
Manchester. Ooh, they've built a fort. Now, it shouldn't be a stone-walled fort. That would be a little bit disappointing considering all the castles and... well, there's no castles. All the settlements have wooden walls with the exception of 2.
Yes, my lord.
Would you like
Did
a
you expect
ceasefire?
us to be happy to see you? This concludes our...
Yes, sire.
There's King Ayla. He sent out his son, I imagine that is. Factionaire.
My king. We shall slaughter them, my lord. They're dead once we
Egbert.
breach the walls, sire. Patiently awaiting to breach and butcher, sire.
Right, so we now need a bardic circle. And York is going to start becoming a powerhouse. Barley farm, oh, we can build... We don't think of England as wine, do you?
We are not here to contest these waters with you.
Good. The 5 boroughs are here. York, Doncaster, Nottingham, Leicester and Lincoln. That was what an awful lot of the power of the Danelaw came out of, this region here.
Command me, sire.
We're going to starve them. Our spy is sifting through the remnants of the Scottish, the Kingdom of Alba that
Where
used to
to,
be up
sire?
here.
Approaching quietly.
War between... Oh, Mercia wants a war.
None of your knights could best me, you know this.
2 turns.
Hail, my king.
Can we
Hail,
take him
my
out?
king.
You go back to York for
honor,
safekeeping.
sire.
You two are going to be the garrison over here. I'll take you down a notch. Durham has built something. Trade. Haven't got any roads in the whole of my little country of the Swedelor. I'm fully expecting Boromond to come and take Doncaster off me. It just depends if we can get away with it. There you So that's been timed to perfection. Well done, me. And we'll just leave everything as it is for now, because Manchester's going to fall, and then we can bring the army back to deal.
Such is the fate of all who oppose us.
We're not here to raid. We might do some good old Viking raids. Svinaldir speaks of loyalty. We don't want him. We don't want him. Here's some more.
Of course, sire.
The new Kingdom of Scotland has been born out of the Vikings. So if we take all of you now.
Move! Orders. As you... An order. We're combined, sire.
And we can give you an upgrade straight away. We don't want a Christian shrine.
Okay.
Let's go and deal with... Let's bring him back.
Move!
And we're probably going to try and take Lincoln off them. Lincoln's a very nice city. Agvior. Let's do that. You're now in charge of Manchester. So I think we're going to move on Lincoln. What's in Leicester? Only 2 units, so maybe we can snap. One, again, the rivers are so important on this. Look, it cuts East Anglia off as its own separate country, really. If you have East Anglia up to this settlement here, you can just defend the river crossings and you'll be fine. Oh, he's got a 2-handed axe. Look at his command.
Yes.
Our king's still our best general. I wonder if there is
Hail, my king.
issues with supply lines. Oh no, we're in York with that. I don't need to do anything. We're all about money at the minute, so we're trying to increase our income. We can pop you up one.
Command me, sire.
I'm going to invade the south now. All of this should be blue, but 31 turns in and the Kingdom of Alba is just a distant memory. Where have they gone now? Oh, they're now invading mainland Europe.
Sire.
Round you go. Let's go see. That's Inverness, and then
journey
Wick. Is it Wick that's at the top?
I shall continue tomorrow, sire.
Nice little country there. The Svidlor.
Yes.
Now this is their capital, so they're going to be quite miffed when we take it, I believe.
They'll wish they'd never been born, sire. Besieging the cowards, my liege. Patiently awaiting to breach.
And they have Captain Edgar outside, so hopefully... Well, not hopefully, I think they're going to...
Orders. Command me, sire.
To sally out. Hang on a minute.
Yes.
You could be governor of Durham.
We shall continue tomorrow, sire.
So we've got a York, we've got a Doncaster, and we've got a Dunholm.
Command me, sire.
I could have sworn that we had some, maybe I'm just misremembering. I could have sworn someone came to take over Manchester for me. Oh, we can increase the tax 1 step. Bone Carvers Guild. Nice. Nice. Here we go. And it's time for a battle. What do they come with? They come with 1,000, 2,800, and he is called Ethelred the Glorious. Ooh. Utterly immaculate. What a guy. And we shall kill him. Captain Edgar has some interesting unit cards. Again, like, this is how you know the mod isn't completely finished, but you're just gonna have to use your imagination. It does tell you, when you click on one, it says ordinary Anglian freeman. So it's the descriptions that matter more. But we shall stand, and we shall win.
No mercy.
We shall show no mercy. Now, they're attacking us, and it's on our left. So we want to take up a defensive position back and to the right. There's not really much we can do there. Is there a tiny little incline here? We could use that. I'm going to put all of you, well, you three, I'm going to go here with your skirmishers behind. And then we're going to have the retired house skulls. We're going to go with the king himself. Oh,
The enemy
mighty.
are bringing in reinforcements.
Come get me, biatch. Probably. Is that... I think we want to move ever so slightly forwards. Give our archers a better chance of shooting. Still out of range. Here we go. These are all javelin throwers. When we look at how close they all want to try and get. You don't actually seem to be throwing anything. Never mind. Gotta keep an eye on that reinforcing army. In fact, we are... Ah, here we go. Right, you are going to take these in the flank. In fact, actually, let's run you round. Same here. Punch through them.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
I'm going to take off that fire at will, that's useless. Archers taking quite the brunt of these javelin fellas. Keep the shield wall firm, men. You can charge in. Take him! The reinforcements are coming somewhere over that ridge. raining arrows. Cut them down. There go the reinforcements. Let's see if we can clear this all up as quick as possible. And we're going to have to turn. Come on, we should be making short work of them.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
The mad
The enemy
charge
general has no honor.
by
He
the
flees
king
the field
and
of battle,
his house
abandons
carls,
his men.
his loyal units. Right, they're going, they're going. Let's see if we can take up a new position. Need the shield wall to turn. We have to fight again. Everybody run. You are not in a clever place. Good job they ran away there. They were going for the gap. Now let's find what's his
Our
face,
men
the
are winning the
glorious.
battle. If we continue like this, we will
Is
smash
it
the enemy.
Ethelred? Here you are. Here's an Anglo-Saxon general for you. Heavily mailed, heavily armoured, with axes. Shock infantry specialists. Actually, what we could do is dealing with this, because they're shooting at our favourite units, the housecarls. See if we can take some of them down.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break this. Our men have captured the enemy general.
Good
Guard him
news.
well and make it so he can
Good
see us
news.
defeat
Right, we've
the
made a
rest of his
gap.
army.
That's important in these types of battles. Probably not wise to tell you to do that. Shoot at whatever you think you can. General on general, here we go. For the king! Now we just don't want to lose 2 Swedish kings in 2 episodes. That would be a little bit of an indication that we're not doing it right. I'd like you just to slam into the side of this. You can take them. There's 16 of the general's unit left. We're going to just tidy up this line a little bit. That. Where's he gone? No, not that. We're looking for the general's unit. He's baggered off. This is all third. We don't care for these.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Should be able to get through these. Come on. Chop, 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 chop. And straight into here. Still looking for the general. There's not a lot in his unit now, so we're trying to find him. Housecarls dealing death with every blow of their axe. You don't look like you're winning that securely. The 61 v 55. Again, our line has gone a little bit wonky.
Only half the enemy force remains.
What have we got? We've got 70% of our army left. And they're starting to break. Where is... what's his face, the Glorious? Right, this is where we find the break. He's going to be knocking around somewhere.
The enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men. Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Yeah, we want to kill people. I can't see him as well. He's going to escape us today. Time 6 it, just so we can continue firing our arrows. Glory be!
The enemy are utterly vanquished. This is a great victory,
Heroic
worthy
victory.
of only the mightiest of generals.
And the general himself, with only 70 odd men. 102 kills, but I'm assuming it's the archers again. Even with poor stats, 200 each. Well, between 150 and 200 each. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Concealing our forces in the tree.
We've taken the town as well. Bang a few heads. Now, do we get the heroic victory marker? That would be quite nice. Yes, we do. The uncontrollable Gongi Hrolfir is exiled by King Harold after attacking his own countrymen and plundering in the Viking area. In the Viken era, sorry. Rumours has it that he has left for the British Isles to support King Alfred against the Danes. Oh, maybe you get Rollo. There you go. We've got our first mighty victory. He's cruel and cunning. He doesn't get anything else. He should have a standard by now. No. Not yet. Not yet. So, if you built something Christian, no you haven't, that's good news. So we'll build that. Increase. And what's this? Leicester. We're going to, hopefully, they're just going to disperse. We might end up in a bit of a Viking civil war now. Because we're going to border the Danes.
Orders. Yes, sire.
We do have a fair amount of money now, so we can continue on our good work. You'll need a scald, and we will need a town hall type building so we can get some order Not bad, this one. We started off with two territories at the beginning of the episode, and we've now got 5. Vic or Wick. So this is the script that says Rollo or Gongi Hrolfir has now decided to take up residence in Normandy. I wonder if he actually turns up. Hang on a minute. Is he down there? Yeah, there he is. Hrolf the Ganger. That's cool. Should have been those Vikings. Never mind, can't be helped. So, where are we? We're looking at culture. Culture is always a big problem for us. We're trying to retrain the army as well. Mainly the mercenaries. We don't really care about the shield wall. The shield wall just does its job. Aha! We can finally... means we can get a bardic circle here as well. Dunholm. We'll need that. It doesn't seem particularly fond. Oh, he's left his fort. Be interesting to attack that fort and find out if it's stone or not. If there's stone forts, then we're going to start building them everywhere. But deep down, I think it would be wooden walls. How's your culture looking? 30%, so it's going nicely. We're going to have a drinking hall. And that takes everybody up. There you go. And we're going to give these one more go to evacuate our lands, or we'll have to take them with our mighty force. They've got 2 stacks at Bebanbur. Bebanbur, I suppose is how you pronounce
Where
that.
to, sire?
Round you go.
With discretion, sire.
Go see who owns the
I shall
Highlands.
continue tomorrow, sire. Yes,
You've got to
We
admit
suspect you will waste
that it's
our time.
over, friend.
You had better. How could you ask these of us? This meeting was
Let's go talk to the
Without
other
question,
Vikings.
sire.
Hello.
Yes, sire. Approaching their
We should be
dignity,
friends.
sire.
This is why we've basically reduced Anglo-Saxon Britain to Wessex 30 turns in. Go Vikings! Let's have a farm. Ah, good. We can retrain them. Do we have any of those rubbish units for garrison? You cost 70, you cost 130. Let's take you. Or, oh, actually, that's a better idea. If we recruit the Gallic fellas, and can we take you out straight
As
away?
you wish.
Not just yet.
Orders. Yes, sire.
Has he got a sorceress? And he's the Earl of Durham. He's brave and he's a Heesir. Oh, kiddo, what do you call it? 130. We don't need all of these. Let's have that. Let's get rid of 2. Oh, whoops. Maybe we do. Can we get rid of another one? Right. We're going to leave it there. Good progress at creating the Svedlaw. The Swede law. No, what did I call it? Svedlaw. Swede. Yeah. It's going rather well. We've got from sea to shining sea, and we're now starting to just eke away at other people with our 1 brave stack. That's where the issue comes, is that we only get the 1 army, and we're going to be having issues if we can just sort out some of these as well. Just to make... Whoa, how many is that? You get 180 in each go, so what can we actually replenish? That'll do it. That'll do it. There you go, that'll make retraining a little bit quicker. And then it'll be ready to march out. But that ends today's episode. Mighty King. What's his... I don't even know his name. What's his name? Hrolfir, King of Ridjafiliki. King Hrolfir. So we're going to leave it there for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching, if indeed you had. Do remember to put as many comments as you want. I do enjoy reading and replying comments and likes and subscribes, etc., etc. Do take care of yourselves, and goodbye for now.